The internet's a scary place, especially when you're looking at things that you probably shouldn't be. When you see something truly horrifying, it can stick with you for days, weeks, or even years. But what if the thing that scared you wasn't actually real? What if it was just a clever trick of the light, a play of shadow and color that your brain interpreted as something terrifying? Or worse, what if it wanted to come out of the painting and kill you? I'm the host, and this is The Painting That Blinked. It comes from an old abandoned house in California. The home had belonged to a family for several generations, but they finally decided to sell it and move to Florida. Before they left, they put the house up for sale, but potential buyers kept backing out last minute for no apparent reason. It was as if something in the home was scaring them away. That's when the family decided to put the house on the market for cheap. It was then that Helen and Tom purchased the home for nearly 50% less than it was worth. They were thrilled. Soon they would have a home all to themselves, away from the hustle and bustle of city life. But within a few days of moving in, they began to regret their purchase. It started off innocently enough. Helen was getting stuff from the attic when she heard footsteps on the stairs. Tom assumed it was her and didn't think much of it until later that night, when he saw a shadowy figure standing at the top of the stairs. Helen, of course, was asleep at the time, and Tom didn't want to wake her, so he simply shrugged and went back to bed. But the sightings didn't stop there. Every night, the couple heard footsteps, doors opening and closing, and even saw the shadow of a girl in a Victorian nightgown walking down the hallway. Then one night they heard a blood-curdling scream in the middle of the night. They both got so scared that they ended up spending the night in the car. In the morning, they checked out the house and found a painting on the floor. It was an oil painting of a girl in a Victorian nightgown, and when they turned it over, they saw that it had been hanging upside down the entire time. They were confused. How could the painting have fallen if it was hung correctly? And that's when they realized something even more terrifying. The painting had been hung upside down to hide the fact that the girl in the painting was actually blinking. The couple immediately called the previous owner and told them about the painting. The previous owner, Mrs. Brighton, came over to take a look and confirmed that the painting had not been there when she lived in the home. She also confirmed that the painting had not been screwed in, but was hanging by a hook in the wall. To this day, the painting hangs in Helen and Tom's house, but only right side up. As for the painting of the girl in the Victorian nightgown, well, let's just say it's not something you want to see if you don't like clowns. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and leave a like. Also, check out my other content if you did. And remember, turn off the lights and lock your doors, because some things are better left unseen.